All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Big Coffee's Outdoors Magazine. Guys, a new question has been proposed to Big Coffee's Outdoors Magazine, and that question is, Big Coffee, when the sun is out, when the sun actually comes up, even though that chop is still on the water, are crappies still going to bite? A lot of guys have been telling me as the day comes up, they have not been catching a lot of crappie, and guys, I can sure enough tell you that yes, you can. One thing that I do, especially with the lakes getting clear as the winter time and that cooler water temperature starts to go, I try to match the hatch as best as possible. So sometimes you just got to go a little bit more transparent. 1/16 of an ounce jig head, and guys, we are using that Deep Creek. Let's see if I can find this pack for you guys. Deep Creek's Smoking Shad. So this is from Deep Creek Lures. This is what their shad looks like. Now guys, there is probably a ton of different things that you can use to try to find that bite. But with that sun out, that blue flake that is in this bait is definitely going to draw some attention. And since they're already looking up with the chop being out on the water, since the crappie are already looking up, it is your job to just continue moving that jig. Just try to get it moving. Sometimes with that chop going on, guys, you don't even have to move it at times as it's falling. With that lighter jig head on, as it's falling, a lot of your strikes will take place then. But you certainly want to have some movement with that bait. Try to imitate a shad or a smaller bait fish as much as possible, and we just got hammered. I mean, we weren't even in the water. I don't even know if we were in the water 6 seconds or not. But man, that's certainly how they get going. I'm gonna have to get a buff on here soon as that sun is starting to come out. Wow. Yeah, guys, so hopefully that answers our question on the day. They definitely still bite during that time period. And that's all you got to do. Just keep that movement going. Get a nice long cast in there. I believe this bobber I'm using today is about 1/8 of an ounce weight-wise. And I believe this is 4-pound test, Mr. Crappie 4-pound test. So as we're casting with the wind, we certainly are getting a lot longer casts in. And there he is. Beautiful. Beautiful fish. He is tugging hard. Beautiful fish there, guys. Oh yeah. Gorgeous fish. There we go, guys. Slabbing, guys, slabbing. Beautiful fish. All right, guys, let's get a release on them. Awesome job, awesome stuff. All right, let that jig fall, falling naturally. All right, then we'll just start working it back slowly. Oh man. Oh, he came up and hammered it. Oh my goodness. Wow, look at this. Man, the fish came up and hammered it. That's awesome. That's awesome. Good stuff. Oh man. Oh, he smoked it. Oh my goodness. Man, they are active. Oh my goodness, they're active. That's a good crappie. Oh my goodness, what a man. This fish is digging. Oh wow. I see you, buddy. Man, that's a lot of fun. That is a lot of fun. Nice size fish. Till next time, buddy. All right, guys, so basically what we're doing, we see that there are a ton of crappie out feeding. And so then next thing you want to do, guys, you want to try to match the hatch. If that color of the crappie, if you can get that down packed with whatever lure you decide to throw, that will more than likely be the way to go. And normally with this much wind out, guys, you would, you'd be throwing something moving. And I've thrown a spinnerbait that is right along the same color as most of these crappie. So, I should have had some looks on that spinnerbait with them, with most of them starting to look up. Now, you could take a lipless and run it through some of the grass before it all dies off for the winter time. You could take that lipless crankbait and do the exact same thing. But I'm using the Ned rig in this particular pattern, set to resemble those crappie. And I'm just working that bottom column, and every now and then I'll lower the rod tip and I'll raise it up really slowly. And then just give it a few bounces on the bottom. And hopefully that will trigger a bite and help these fish to make up their minds when it comes to finding bait. Uh-oh, I got hit again. Oh my goodness. And there's a little guy. So it looks as if we're finding something. Finding a small pattern. Wow, and he choked it. That little bass wanted that bait. Let's see if we can get this out without injuring you. Yeah, there we go. All right. There's a little guy. All right. Well, guys, I'll show you this. Show you guys this particular Ned rig I have on. I used to know the name by heart, but I've thrown Z-Man so much that I've pretty much forgot about what this color is, guys. But this color here, if you look at a crappie really closely in the water, guys, this brings out all of the colors of the early stages of the winter crappie. Oh, nice fish. Oh, that's a bass too. Oh man, that's a really nice fish, guy. Oh, that's a really nice bass. Oh man, what a giant. That's a really nice fish. Oh man. Oh, stay on, girl. Oh man, really nice fish. Oh my goodness. Big bass. Big bass. Stay on, baby. On there, baby. Oh. Oh man. Oh. Really nice bass. Oh man, and magically the lure pops back in his mouth. That's pretty cool. Oh man. Giant on the Ned rig. Good gracious. Big old wintertime bass. Man. Giant bass. Giant fish. Let's get a picture of you, buddy. We'll get you back in the water. Thank you so much. See you later, big girl. Giant fish. Beautiful. Beautiful fish.